Este es un espacio patrocinado por 1B-OF, la mejor oferta en nuestra ciudad, en Denver, Colorado. Hello, baseball lover. Today we have an interview with Nolan Jones, big leaguer of Colorado Rockies. So thank you for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, so we're going to start with your present. So you have 5 home runs in this season. How do you feel?
Yeah, I'm feeling good. I got off to a good little start. Obviously, that's always nice. I feel good at the plate. Just trying to do what I can to help contribute.
Yeah. So I see you when you in the batting practice. So you have power, a lot of power. So you always had this power in your career?
Yeah, I think it's something that it comes and goes. I think the power is always there, but you know, the ability to hit home runs and homers are kind of up and down. It's something I've always tried to be a little more consistent on. But yeah, I think the power's been there, and I'm happy I've got to display it a little bit so far.
Yeah. So we want to know a little bit about your career when you start to play this beautiful game. So what is your first memories about the baseball balls?
Yeah, I just remember, you know, being super young and just being a kid playing. Baseball's always been fun for me. It's always been just a game. Even now, it's just a game to me. Obviously, the stakes are a little higher. But yeah, I mean, I remember being 8, 9, 10 years old and the feeling of hitting homers and, you know, winning games, winning state championships and all that. So it's always just been a fun game for me.
What about when you start to play with an organization? You know, when you start to play in a team with a manager.
Yeah, I think I got drafted by Cleveland. Came up with Cleveland, and you know, it changes a little bit. But the opportunity to get to know people from all over the world, get to have teammates from all over the world, coaches from all over the world, different backgrounds. I think it's such a cool opportunity because you get to learn every day. You get to learn from different cultures, different people, different baseball backgrounds, different backgrounds in general. So I think it's such a cool experience to be around such a widely diverse group of people.
Yeah. What about the day when you signed your first contract? What memories do you have?
Yeah, I mean, I remember getting drafted. It was always my dream. It was obviously my dream to play in the major leagues one day. So I remember getting drafted and having my whole family there, and it was surreal for me. We didn't know when it was going to happen, what round or whatever. So kind of waiting around, my heart was racing. But once I heard my name called and got to sign the first contract, it was really cool.
And what about the minor league when you start to play? You know, like professionals. How was that experience?
Yeah, it was cool. Obviously, the minor leagues at times can be really tough. It's not all glamorous as it may seem. But yeah, like I said, there's so many cool learning experiences throughout the whole thing. You get to meet so many new people, learn from so many different people. So it's been such a cool journey.
Yeah, so some people say that the AA is really hard. You know, it's a next level. What do you think about it?
Yeah, I think every level is really hard. I think the game of baseball is really hard. So there's got to be some grace there. But I definitely noticed a real big jump from high A to AA, and then even AA to AAA, it's even bigger. The closer you get to the big leagues, obviously the better the pitchers are going to be, the better the competition is going to be. So the higher you go, the harder it is.
According to your experience, what was the most difficult in minor leagues?
I would say my first year in AAA was probably the most difficult. I struggled a lot and had to learn a lot about myself. Pitchers start to really use scouting reports, learn things that they do well and don't do well, and so it's becomes a learning game in AAA.
And what about the day when you know about the transaction from Cleveland to Rockies?
Yeah, I was pretty upset. I remember. You know, I mean, I had 7 years in the Guardians organization, so I spent a lot of time. Those people became family. But after a couple hours, I quickly looked at it as a new opportunity and became really excited. And, you know, I got to meet some of the guys here, and it's been great.
So, what about to play in Coors Field? You know, I'm asking about the altitude. It's different. What is your experience?
Yeah, it's a little different. Albuquerque and AAA is very similar. It's a little different, but I think it's an adjustment that we have to make, and it's an adjustment we make on the road, and it's every day. We're just constantly making adjustments. So Coors Field is an unbelievable ballpark, and the opportunity to play here is amazing. and the altitude is something that comes with it. So kind of just learning how to adjust.
So now you are a big leaguer, you are a professional player in MLB. So you got your dream. Now, what dream do you have?
I want to win. I want to win a World Series one day. I want to help the Colorado Rockies win every single day. I'm not someone that really looks into the future much. I'm present, so I think my goal for today is to do what I can to help us win tonight.
Yeah. So I'm gonna ask you about some special days in your career. What about your first hit? What is your memories?
In the major leagues? Yeah, I was actually in Kansas City on my debut. My first at bat, I hit a double down the right field line. I remember not being able to feel my body. It was just so surreal. It's something you dream about your whole life, and then to get the opportunity to be in the situation to, get in the batter's box in a major league game, and then, get my first hit, first at bat, it was really special.
What about your first home run?
First home run was actually my second day in the big leagues. I got a good pitch. It was actually a pitcher that I've faced before. So I got a good pitch and took a good swing on it, and I still watch the video every now and then.
So I have to ask you about the home run against San Diego. Was raining like a movie. What do you feel in this moment?
Yeah, I was trying not to do too much. Obviously, bottom of the ninth, nobody on, 2 outs. I was trying not to make the moment too big, not do too much. I got a good pitch. I took a good swing, and I got to enjoy it immediately. So it was really special.
Yeah. So I saw you, and I see you different times. You got the third level. So wow, this is amazing.
Yeah, it was very cool.
So now we want to know a little bit about your personal life. Your fans want to know about your hobbies. So what is your hobby when you are not playing baseball? What do you like to do?
Yeah, my girlfriend and I have a mini Australian Shepherd named Cooper. I love spending time with him. He loves running around. He's got a lot of energy. So playing with Cooper, I love playing golf and playing cards. So I try and keep myself busy at all times. I'm not someone that likes to sit around and watch movies or Netflix or anything like that. So I like to, when I can, get out, go for a walk, play some golf, or hang out with some friends and play cards.
So if you play golf, probably you play with Freeland. So people say that he's an amazing player. That's true?
So I actually haven't played with Freeland yet, but I've heard very good things about his game. So I'm not very good. I just like to go out there and hit it as far as I can, which doesn't directly translate to a good golf score, but I have fun.
So what about the food? What is your favorite food?
My favorite meal is fettuccine alfredo with grilled chicken. I'm a big Italian guy. I like Italian food.
If you have the opportunity for make your own pizza, what do you add in your pizza?
I would probably go pepperoni with maybe a little bit of bacon on there.
What about the number? What is your favorite number and why?
My favorite number growing up was number 10. I love Chipper Jones. So yeah, I was always number 10, but Buddy Black wears 10, so I had to choose differently. I was 33 in Cleveland because that was my dad's favorite number, and then that's retired here, so I went 22.
So I love Chipper Jones too. Yeah.
Really?
So what about your favorite color and why?
My favorite color is red. I don't really know why. Just kind of, I think red always pops. So it's always been my favorite.
Are you a superstitious player?
Not really. No, I do some things. I have routines, but when things go off, I don't let it affect me mentally. There are some. Yeah, no, I wouldn't say I'm superstitious. I do some things daily. I try to do every day, but not as superstitions. When I can't get to it, it doesn't ruin my day.
Yeah. So when you have a bad day playing, so how you recover your mind for the next day?
I'm someone that I take failures pretty hard as well, just like everyone in this game. But we play 162 games for a reason. My first day in the big leagues with the Colorado Rockies, I had one of the worst games of my career. I made an error, went 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, made a base running mistake, and I sat in my locker for an hour or two, and I thought about my mistakes, how I wouldn't let it happen again, and bounce back. I'm someone I like to leave my failures at the field. I like to leave baseball at the field in general, so I kind of try and reset my mind before leaving the clubhouse.
Yeah, how baseball player play every day, how you recover your body?
Yeah, I do everything I can. I'm in cold tubs. I try and do Normatex, a lot of stretching, and a lot of sleep. I think fueling your body with food and sleep is the best way to take care of it.
So In your opinion, because you are a big leaguer, so what is the difference that players that got in MLB, and the players that not?
I don't know. It's a hard game. I think the opportunity really dictates. Sometimes you got to get lucky and get an opportunity somewhere and take advantage of it. But I mean, it's a really hard game. The guy on the mound is fighting for his career as well. He's going out there trying to get you out. So, yeah, I don't really know that there's a perfect answer for that one.
So you can play in outfield. You play in first base. What is your what do you prefer position?
Honestly, I'm pretty comfortable everywhere. I like playing the outfield because I can throw the ball a little bit. I like airing out the arm, throwing it. But I really do feel comfortable at all the positions.
My friend, this is the last question. Thank you so much for your time. So it's a message for every kid that watch on TV. They want to be like you. What is your message for them?
I would say that to continue to work hard. I think that nothing's given to you in life in general. I think always continue to work hard and have fun. This game is hard. Life's hard sometimes. I think that stuff doesn't go our way a lot of the time, but we got to keep having fun with it, keep a smile on our face, and stay positive. And yeah, good things will happen.
So, well, baseball lover, this is Nolan Jones. Thank you so much for your time and blessing your career.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Este es un espacio patrocinado por 1B-OF, la mejor oferta en nuestra ciudad, en Denver, Colorado. Soy el periodista Abel Flores, acreditado para cubrir el béisbol de grandes ligas desde Colorado para el mundo, y te invito a seguirme en mi cuenta Amantes del Béisbol 2021, donde encontrarás contenido exclusivo, entrevistas, informes, reportajes, comentarios exclusivos de nuestros peloteros grandes ligas de Venezuela, República Dominicana, México, Puerto Rico, Panamá. Un contenido exclusivo que no encontrarás en ninguna otra plataforma, ni en televisión, ni en radio, ni en prensa. No esperes el noticiero de la noche, no tienes que leer la noticia del día de ayer. En esta plataforma multimedia te brindamos toda la información. Amantes del Béisbol 2021.
For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.